25-year-old Emily Plews has a lot of things going for her.
I'm actually a student at Bucks County Community College studying psychology. I work 4 jobs, but I also do volunteer work.
Something else about Emily, she lives with schizophrenia, a condition she was diagnosed with in the 3rd grade. She shares her story about living with mental illness with young teens as part of Ending the Silence, a program through the Bucks County chapter of the National Association on Mental Illness. Emily is among a growing number of young adults seeking to shatter stigmas about mental disorders by sharing their stories.
Kids are not given the education or don't understand what mental illness is. We want them to understand what it is, how they can relate to somebody, how they can be their friend or help them and support them rather than excluding them.
30-year-old Christopher Standy was diagnosed with ADHD and bipolar disorder at age 14. He recently spoke to 9th graders at a Central Bucks middle school.
My life was chaotic, to say the least. I didn't really feel like I had control of anything. I didn't have control over my emotions.
This greater willingness among some young adults to speak publicly about their mental disorders is a dramatic departure from previous generations, and it's one that has raised concern among some parents. Debbie Moritz's oldest son has schizophrenia.
I did worry about employers. My son's first job, I think, was rounding up shopping carts. And I struggled a lot to know whether we should disclose or not disclose. What I ultimately did was let him decide. He was 16 years old and he decided he wasn't going to tell anybody.
But Moritz believes programs like Ending the Silence are helping people better understand and accept mental disorders as treatable illnesses.
It's gotten better in the past 15, 20 years, but there's still quite a ways to go.
Emily Plews believes she's part of the generation that will change the face of mental illness.
They're everyday people. They go to coffee shops. They do everyday things. They work. They go to school. People with mental illness can be successful.
This is Jo Ciavaglia reporting from Warminster.